All right, y'all. I'm heading to the woods this morning in the big truck here. As you can see, I got my earbud in. Um, these are the Galaxy Bud Pros. I like how small the case is, and they are a tad bit expensive. I'm not gonna lie about that, but I believe they are definitely worth it. I've had zero issues with them. They're really nice. They sound really good. They're really good for phone calls, being able to hear and they hear me. Because I've had some cheaper earbuds that I could hear on, but the microphone in them was crap, so nobody could hear me. So, and I like how small they are, and I can just pop them in my ear. If you've been around a lot of truck drivers, a whole lot of them has the whole dispatcher set up. The whole goes over the head, got the big, thing here, microphone comes down here, and I just don't want all that. That's a whole lot of crap to deal with all day long. But I don't know, maybe it sounds better or people can hear you better than these. But so far, I hadn't had very little trouble with these. So anyway, I have not had time to make very many videos lately. They have been running me ragged. Um, Basically, my days usually consist of getting up at 6:30 or 7, getting the kids rounded up in the car, feeding the animals in the morning. We still got to let that little bottle baby goat eat off of that mama goat that we got. Well, not really a mama goat. We call her mama goat, but she's a dairy goat that's in milk. And after all that, I head off over here to the woods, and I usually get home maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock. Yesterday I got in at 5, and then we had ball practice at the ball field at 6. So it doesn't leave a lot of time. And actually, I went and got my buddy O1's daughter. I had to go pick her up from where they work at on Thursdays and bring her down to practice because she was supposed to have practice, but it ended up being a surprise game because it was supposed to be uh, two other teams there playing, and one team couldn't make it. And since they had everybody there for practice, they just went ahead and made a game out of it. So she's out there playing with no uniform or anything, but at least she had all her stuff. But yeah, we are in full swing with the ball field, and it does take a whole lot of time. I'm not gonna lie about that. It is at least 2 to 3 times a week type of deal. Which really for us, it's about 4 or 5 days a week because we have two kids playing. Our youngest usually has games at on different days than our oldest does. So, but she's on the small one, the sweeties, they call it. So her games only last like 30 minutes, but still though, you gotta get up and go and all that fun stuff. Anyway, I made a post yesterday. We are trying to start our own business. Uh, I'm trying to buy my own truck, and we'll do for hire hauling. But honestly, most of that will consist of here at the my dad's logging business we have. We could use another truck, and he really don't want to buy one. We need another loader and a skidder too, honestly. So we figured that I can buy the truck and get a taste of running my own business type of deal like that, and be able to haul 1 to 2 loads a day for him, and be able to pay for the truck, plus still be able to work in the woods here running the cutter like I do. Which basically what I'm doing right now when the guy we got driving this truck is out. then I'll drive the truck. And then still sometimes when I'm running the cutter, then I'll, bring one of the other truck in a load in the evening and get a few extra dollars for me and for them too. So I think it's going to be a good thing. It seems like God is, lining us up for that, for the way pieces are falling into place. Uh, like I said, we're getting ready to start a LLC and, figure what all that entails, what we got to do for that. I don't think it's an extreme amount, but I've already found the truck. Um, a buddy of mine has it. He's got 4 or 5 trucks and stuff, and it's actually the same guy that we bought this truck and the white truck we got from. So it's a really good deal. It's one thing I don't like on it, but I think it's not that big of a deal. It's got an ultra shift transmission, which means it's almost automatic. I don't have to be changing gears like this, but it does have a clutch for starting and stopping. But it's a regular 10-speed transmission, just like this one. It's built the same way. It's just got solenoids and things in there that makes it, change the gears itself. So if that one does mess up or give a lot of problems, we can just yank it out and put a straight regular old transmission in it. So that's a good thing too. It does make me feel better about it. The true automatics are just like a car, no clutch or anything in the transmission. It's totally different. You've got clutch packs, you've got torque converters, and you got all those kind of expensive, complicated parts in it. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. Um, Hopefully we can get that going. That'll be really cool. It'd be really nice, having something that's mine. It's not going to make a ton of money. I know that for a fact, just because everything is so expensive. Since I've never owned a truck before, the insurance is really high. Diesel fuel is really high right now. And everything that goes along with a truck is expensive to begin with. But the way we figured it up, if I can get, over one load the majority of the time, if I can get 2 loads a day, every day, every month, it's going to come out pretty good. But I have some other people that I can do some hauls for too. Um, a lot of people I used to haul for in these trucks for my dad, and I can talk to them. And also a buddy of mine has got a business started, and he just got his CDL back too, and I mean not back, but got his CDL and is working on getting a truck going and different things like that. And I can probably help them out from time to time too. He had one guy doing it for him, but for whatever reason, he's selling his stuff out and quitting or whatever. So, but yeah, exciting stuff. Um, we live a fast-paced life. I didn't intend for it to be that way, but that's the way it became. And now, honestly, I don't know how to slow down. If I do try to take an evening and, kick back and relax, I just, feel so guilty. I feel like I need to be doing something moving forward. But anyway, as y'all know, or most of you know, or I've said before, I'm 29. I'll be 30 this year. And it just seems like to me that everybody I know that's got, a little bit of money or something like that, you make your money in your 30s, after you've kind of grown up from your 20s, which I wasn't crazy in the 20s, or anything like that, but I just wasn't making a whole lot. But now it seems to be opportunities opening up, and I want to get after it. As you know, we do prep and everything like that, and there is a good possibility, of economic disaster and everything collapse and stuff like that. But it may not happen, and if we haven't built anything up for that, we could be hurting. And also, even if you have a collapse, if you can ride out those, initial terrible years, then whoever has money is going to control the other side of it. You'll be able to buy, whatever, nice farms, equipment, tractors, trucks, houses, properties for pennies on the dollar, I believe. So, anyway, I'm not a financial expert. To be honest, I'm not an expert in anything. I just know what I know and have my opinions on the rest, and see how it shakes out. But anyway, that's just a little update of what we got going on. So stay prayed up, prepped up, and strapped up. See ya.